just give you another look at this. It's quite something.
Spectacular.
Spectacular, as he says. I agree. We're going to move on to another event now, Paul. We're just letting this one run a little longer. Now this one, Paul, this is another of the night shots. They like to put the night shots up when it's...
In addition to completing the pre-flight plan, the two crew members also...
To say the least.
This next one is a shot from the Space Shuttle Endeavour, and it's of the Hubble Space Telescope after release. Look up to the top right. There's something twinkling there, and apparently there's... well, they're zooming in here, and the Hubble would be following it. Now look at this little thing, Paul. What is that moving below the Hubble from right side screen to the left? What do you think that is? Is that a meteor?
It looks too slow to be a meteor.
Doesn't seem to be paying much attention to the Hubble. It's moseying right along under there. I don't think that's supposed to be there, but nevertheless. Now our attention is drawn to this flashing light above the Hubble, above the right of the Hubble. It seems to be strobing.
Yeah, it seems to be pulsating, and it's keeping its position.
Now they've got a lot of sunlight refracting right in the camera lens here. Now this thing's still hanging in there, and it's pulsating, and it seems to be staying in that position. If it's a star, it would have moved off.
Oh yeah, and stars do not pulsate like that either.
And if there were stars, there'd be a lot more than one.
Oh yeah, there's only one object that you can see.
Now we saw...
Houston, Columbia, reference to call out on the flight plan at 11 hours MET. Is there a target state vector on board?
Affirmative. We have a new target vector on board.
Okay, we'll get into those steps.
Very interested. What is that on the background?
That's complete.
Strange luminous object. Of course, they don't want to comment any much, but the images are showing exactly what is happening in space.
Houston copies. That's fine, Dom. On our
And we must realize that, and in this mission, there was a precedent, very interesting, that you are going to see, on March 25, the shuttle Endeavour was returning to Earth, so they performed a very interesting picture. This is a very strange object that was captured by them outside of the shuttle. As you can see here, they realized there was something there, and then they disfocused this image because they don't want to reveal too much. But now you can see in the big screen. So the action was already there all the time. But as I was telling you, on March 25, they performed what is known, here it is, what is known by NASA as the IMU star alignment. They focus the camera to space, and you are seeing here the stars, but also watch.
Just to see if we can pick up a better pair of stars.
Among those stars,
in here in a few minutes.
Luminous objects flying everywhere around. So they realized they were revealing too much, and they moved the camera. But let's watch it again.
Just to see if we can pick up a better
This is a very rare
stars.
sighting.
We'll get back
The
to you in
first
here in
time
a
they
few minutes.
broadcast this, I don't think they will do that again. At least not in live television. But anyway, and then 2 months later, mysterious unidentified objects appear during the live transmissions, as you can see here. So this is becoming common for astronauts in space, even with the shuttle or in the International Space Station. So they don't comment too much, but the images are there, and you can see they are not alone in space. Can you see on the right part of the screen? Now, on June 10th, there was an incident that I want you to see and watch and hear.
Sorry, that's it.
Can you give more audio?
Standing by with a camcorder, it caught my eye because it was saw the rectangular shape and it was flashing.
These objects
Flashing
appear.
reflections as it rotated. The video ended there because we were grabbing the 400 millimeter and firing the camera.
But the astronauts were concerned. This is NASA response. You are going to see.
And I think it's a loop,
Can you
and this
give
is
us
the
more
crew
audio?
is taking a...
So there it is. They don't know what they were, that this object was, but they were concerned. Also, when the Discovery was going to land, new objects appeared, just in the other, like in the other mission. So it seems that they were not alone since the first day. But now you can see in the big screen.
This is a close-up view of Space Shuttle Discovery's orbiter docking system that is extended in preparation for the
To
docking
the
to
Discovery and the International Space Station. How can we interpret this? And now we have this crash between two satellites. An impossible crash. The space trash that is in the space is not floating anywhere. It is controlled. They know exactly where every single one of these crafts or remainings of old missions are. It means that was not accidental. How can we know this is truth? Well, let's watch. Let's see, because